Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's episode of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys swinging by the channel to check out today's video. And guys, today I got a good one for you because we've never talked about this before on any of my channels. I'm going to talk about fishing the egg in late summer, and the egg is the old school man's 1-, not the baby 1-. This is the big 1-. It's been around for a long time. And guys, I have done awesome on this bait this time of year. I almost won. I finished second place in the Bassmaster Top 150 tournament at the Potomac River in August on this bait. Almost won, led it going into the last day, almost won it. And I'm gonna give you guys some tips and advice on fishing this thing because it's a big fish bait. So we're gonna get into that in today's episode. Also, guys, real quick before we get started, I just wanted to remind you about something that Tackle Warehouse has got going on. They got a good deal going on right now on this new Abu Garcia Zat Attack reel. And this thing, in addition to being an awesome reel, the proceeds of this reel go to benefit our first responders and our retired military personnel. I've had this reel. I'm not sponsored by them. I got it. Excuse me. I got it at Tackle Warehouse, just like you guys can. 7-to-1 retrieve, big meaty handle, super smooth, casts a mile. So if you want to get a really good reel and help support our first responders and military, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description to the Zat Attack reel here. I think you'll really like it. Okay, guys, thing about this, you guys know I refer everything to Tackle Warehouse. Tackle Warehouse doesn't carry this bait anymore. It's sort of like it's not real popular, but it's simply because people don't know how to fish it. But you can get them. I think you can just probably Google it, man's 1-, and there'll be some place you can get it, whether it be eBay or whatever. But don't worry about the color of it too much, because the main thing that you want is just any type of a shad pattern. If you've got like a white one or a pearl one, the way that I like to do it is I'll spray paint the back brown like this. This has been like a really good color for me. And this one here, I just sort of put some fingernail polish on the side of it and painted it brown. But brown back, any type of a pearl or white side, you can do it yourself with fingernail polish and spray paint. It works just as good as a professional job. Okay, now here's the situation where this thing works good. It is a summertime, late summer and early fall bait when the fish are in really shallow water around shallow water cover. Now, all the success I've had this, just like when I almost won that Top 150 tournament, you've got to have some shallow cover in the water. And the cover can be whatever that you have. It can be docks, lay down trees, logs, stumps, grass beds, excuse me, lily pad edges, anything like that. But you want to have some type of cover that you can reel that 1- by, where the fish will come out and dart out from that cover to get it. It doesn't work very good if you're just fishing it over just on rocky banks or over grass or open water. You've got to have some type of target for the fish to ambush this thing with it. That is the entire key with it. The other thing with that, and this is why a lot of people don't catch many fish on it, is you have got to burn this thing. If you try to reel this thing, if you throw it out there and you just try to reel it like that, or it just wobbles through the water like this, you're never going to catch a fish on it. You have to throw the thing out there, make a long cast, and just burn it just like that. Not as fast as you can, but just fast retrieve, where this thing is going like this, super fast across the water like that. And in addition to that, this is the key. I'm sharing with you guys a secret that I developed and I've learned myself the hard way. You're never going to read anything about this. The key to getting them to hit this 1- is to keep it just under the surface where it's occasionally boiling the water. If you reel this thing, if you put your rod tip low, it's going to run about 6 or 7 inches under the water and you'll never get a bite. You want to hold your rod tip at the angle. And the angle varies based upon the distance of your cast. Say, for example, if you throw it way out there, you're going to have your rod tip higher. As it gets closer to the boat, you lower your rod tip. You want this thing just under the water to where it's barely under the water and you see the water boiling a little bit. But then you want that boil to disappear. Maybe reel it a little faster and keep your rod tip down where it goes under the water just enough to where it quits boiling, and then raise your rod tip up that and let it boil again. So you want, when you reel it up there, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see like the water move behind the bait, and you want that water to constantly be moving and then stopping and moving. And guys, when you get that rhythm down, they will come up and freaking annihilate this thing like a topwater lure. You'll see all the fish hit it. It's like anytime a bass hits this, you're going to see the bite before you actually feel it. Super exciting way to catch them. I mean, it's so fun when they hit this thing, but you got to have the right set of circumstances. Number one, you've got to have water temperature over 80 degrees. Number two, you got to have shallow water cover that we talked about. Number three, you have to have stained water. You've got to have water visibility that is around that 12-inch visibility. About a foot of visibility is going to be perfect for it. Maybe a little bit less, a few inches less, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more if it's a cloudy, low light day, a little bit less if it's a real bright, sunny day. But guys, I'm telling you something right now. This is, let me show you how it is. This is, look how many of them I got here. Look at that bottom two rows. That's all 1 minuses there. I have caught a ton of fish on this. Probably my buddy Brent Chapman's not gonna like me talking about this because Brent and I have been using this forever. It's one of his favorite baits too, for 30 years or so. But anyway, guys, just give it a try, man. Just like I said, just go online, Google bands 1 minus. I'm sure there's some place you can find them in. Paint them up in a shad pattern like that. And from about now over the next month, they're going to be really effective. So hope it helps you guys catch a few, and we'll check in later.